What's up, my brother?
How are you?
I'm doing swell. How are you doing? This is all the stuff we got for you, man. All right, guys, so this was supposed to be an AC compressor replacement and an AC dryer replacement, and we were going to skip the condenser for now, but, well, it ended up being a lot more than just that. So it was literally a domino effect of terrible things to happen.
I think it's busted.
Why is it all scraped?
I think because this car was wrecked at one point.
Oh.
It's got a rebuilt title. So I've never taken this apart. So
Oh, like they use wire.
Yeah, see, I've never.
This is your first time seeing it like that, huh?
Yeah, this is my first time ever seeing it being taken apart.
That's awesome. Alrighty, tidy, there's our dryer. Let me take a look at your new one.
They definitely don't engineer these things to be working on.
Looks like a fluorescent light bulb.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. Huh.
Okay, so it might not be, I may have overestimated it just a little bit. You see that? It's only one screw. I thought I thought there was two. These just slide right in there. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. You always got to verify that there's no Freon in the system. You don't want to release any Freon into the atmosphere. It's bad for the ozone and things like that. So, but here's the deal. I do not actually have an AC machine yet, or a recycle machine. I do have a discharge can that I can put Freon into. But luckily for me, he knows somebody, so he just went up there and had his AC system discharged, and it didn't cost him anything. So now we can proceed. All right, so we're going to be replacing this right here, which is pretty easy. It's only 110 that holds it down. And then our lines right here that are pretty easy to get to. I'm actually going to get them off with this big old long extension, and I'm using a quarter drive. That way it can just fit a little bit easier in there. But then after that, I'm going to jack up the vehicle, get underneath, and then our compressor is just right there. So it's really easy to get to. There's only 4 bolts holding it on, and then she'll slide right out. All right, so here's the tensioner for the belt. I got it off with just using a 14 wrench. You can get it off, you know, ratchet, whatever you want to use. But I used a wrench, and once we got that belt off, now we can start on this compressor here. So you see that green there? So it looks like it had been leaking at one point or another, and somebody tried to use some sort of detector on it. All right, so here's the deal. This vehicle had been bottomed out a couple times, you can tell before. So that subframe there is bent, and it's literally touching the AC compressor. So in order to get this compressor out, I'm gonna have to take the motor mount off, jack up the engine a little bit, and then I can have some room to get that bolt out. Okay, so this is the AC compressor, and you're supposed to be able to get to those 2 bottom bolts right there. And as you can see, you can get to one of them, but the other one, and then looking here, it's obviously been smashed down at some point. I mean, it's literally almost as low as the pan there. You see that? It's literally almost the same height. Well, to be honest, it was pretty easy. It was just 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there, and then now like. All right, now let's check our room. And there it is, the bottom bolt. So now we can get to both of them. Now we're just playing doctor. There it is.
Yeah, I think it's filthy.
Yucky! Holy hell, dude. Yeah, it's covered with stuff. All sorts of contaminants.
Yeah. No wonder it doesn't work.
Stupid bottom bolt, dude. This thing was a pain in the butt. At least it wasn't crazy long.
That's probably like really cute.
Yeah, it would be cool if I could just put one of these on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here you go. Dude, what makes no sense is there's a cold setting on that vent. Like, why, dude? Just stop it. You know what I mean?
Lie.
Yeah, just stop it. Why are you gonna like? I had to do research. I was like, man, maybe this thing came with an AC. It just stopped working. I'm looking.
I know people on these,
nothing.
On these cars, they just completely remove those things.
Yeah. Yeah. Some
like,
people.
It makes me go faster.
Yeah. Well, that's. I mean, it's just the less component to pull. So.
Yeah,
oh my god, dude! Holy shit! It's like a paint.
It's like you just got caved.
Dude. That's some thick shit. The longer you let it set, the more it just stays. And the transition.
Yeah, no kidding.
And it's just all gone.
That's so filthy.
All right, so now there is our AC dryer. Sneaking in. And then there's this bottom one that you can get to. Oh.
Yeah. Well, dude, the people I got this car from, they literally told me, they were like, this is where cars come to die. Like, we don't, we don't take care of cars.
Oh my god.
And I was like, well, let me take it off your hand.
Dude, look at that.
Ooh, is that something growing in it?
Oh man.
What is that?
All right, so these are known as desiccant beads, and what they do is they trap the moisture or the air inside of a AC dryer, and well, when they go out, they start to fall out of the dryer, and then ergo, it goes in your condenser, and you got to replace everything.
That's not good.
That means it's going to be all in this condenser. That's why all data said must replace condenser. It's in both. It filled it up. You see that?
So what does that mean?
Well, I mean, I can install everything, and then we can get a condenser and come back out here and do it. Or if you want to like grab a condenser, so I'm just gonna take this off and push it back. Oh. Holy crap.
Yeah.
See that? Dude, that is wild. I'm almost afraid to touch anything else,
I know,
bro.
I'm like,
I'm
shit. Is there a way to flush those out?
You can flush them, but with that in there, dude, I wouldn't. I would just replace it.
This is my look with cars usually. I think it's going to be easy.
Oh yeah, and it's way more than what it needs to
3
be.
days more work.
Oh yeah, look. See the inside?
Yeah.
Holy guacamole, man. Does your horn work?
No.
I think I see the problem.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have to replace that radiator too. I'm not sure how well that hose will hold right here. Just on that much of it. And with nothing to grab. Because that broken bit on there had that little lip on it. They didn't have any local. All right, so unfortunately the parts for this vehicle are basically non-existent locally, so we're gonna have to order them. So this car's gonna have to sit here for a couple days. You can't go to a tattoo shop and not get a tattoo, so let's go inside. Time to get a tattoo. All right, look at that. So adding more to it, almost done. All right, so here's the deal. It's gonna take us a couple days to get all the parts to repair that vehicle. Hopefully I don't have to buy anything extra because, you know, to be honest with you, I'm afraid to touch anything else. So, but here's the deal. If you're interested in seeing the second part of that vehicle, go ahead and like and follow, and you'll see it. It's as simple as that.